This man came through, brought the niggas that Drake said that he wasn't cool with, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Basically saying like, you not good in your city and showing you that the city's gonna pull up for me.
Right.
The city gonna pop out for me. You brought a nigga, he got Rambo to come out, man.
Boy, and I'm fucking Rambo. All them niggas, and what's so crazy too, and I'm glad he did that so everybody could take win of these artists, because a lot of those artists that he had on the stage, I've been fucking with them for a
Facts.
while. Rambo,
Cuzzos,
the Cuzzos, Zoe
dog.
Osama, Jay Worthy, the Wops. Like, I fuck with all of these niggas for years now.
Yeah.
For like literally years, and they've been putting out music for years. But it just goes to show, like, you guys always like want to like claim, oh, you love hip hop and this and that though. But when it comes to the West Coast, you guys never show no love, and hence that's the reason why. In Euphoria, Kendrick said, "Nigga, I know you guys do not like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it, but I'm going to push the line with it." Nigga, he's letting you know. He's literally letting you know. So, and then just you're going in like you seeing everybody getting hyped. Fucking Tommy the Clown comes out with the dancers. Nigga, that's culture right there. If you don't think that's culture, something is wrong with you.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, something is really wrong with you.
And motherfuckers was really sitting here because I saw a couple critiques and reviews and shit. Like, see, my voice is fucked up still. Still, I was in the house.
Man.
Imagine the niggas that was at the concert, but my voice is still fucked up because I was in there, felt the music. When Dom Kennedy came out, when Dom Kennedy came out, a nigga went nuts. I ain't seen Dom in about 6-7 years.
Yeah, man, and you know what? Since we on that, let's talk about that run. That run, because I want to say we don't appreciate
the Dom run.
We don't appreciate that run enough. Not only the Dom run, but let's go back from 2009 to 2014, going into 2015. And for me, for my opinion, I consider that as the New West. And what I mean by the New West, even though Game held it down for a little bit, here come Nip. Here come Don. Here come Q. Here come Kendrick. Here comes J-Rod. Here come Audio Push. Here come all these. Here comes YG. Here comes Mustard. Here comes all these niggas. And from that time, like, nigga,
been thriving
been thriving.
Tearing these niggas apart, bro.
So like to see it come full circle, and then just not only that though too. LA, y'all some real motherfuckers. I'm finally glad y'all embracing Tyler the Creator. I love that. I fucking love that. Because they've been out for a long time.
Should have been happening though, but at the same time, I feel like he had to have that resurgence. Because at the beginning, it was everybody else but the core LA. You know what I'm saying? The niggas.
And they were the outcasts.
It was the niggas, let's just be honest. He was an outcast amongst the black people when it came to the music and shit like that, but his music bumped. His music was hitting. Regardless of the subject matter, yes, a little, it was out there.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. She, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
It was a lot of those out there, but he definitely set a blueprint and a precedent for some shit. And his shift is crazy.
Oh my God.
The shift that he had from the weirdo rapper to what he is now.
And you see it, and then like you see the shift started to turn when he did Cherry Bomb. Right after Cherry Bomb, here come Flower Boy. Amazing album. After Flower Boy, fucking does the shit with Earthquake, and then after that, nigga, Call Me If You Get Lost. Like, one of the best rap albums, like, and going into this 2021, 2022 era. Like, fucking crazy.
How many niggas got Gangsta Grills? How many, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, you amongst a certain few.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I feel like that's a big-ass stamp on a lot of niggas. Tyler got one. Childish Gambino got one.
Mm-hmm.
You already know Wayne.
Oh, yeah. He epitomized that shit.
Boy, got that shit booming.
Yeah, man. No, yeah,
And
absolutely.
I feel like this is what we're seeing right now is when we were in high school and middle school, when Wayne was coming up and he was tearing niggas apart and he was serving shit up on the freestyles and the mixtapes and all that shit. We're getting this real raw. This is back to that. It ain't the lullabies no more. It ain't the melodies. It ain't the fucking, no, it's the streets. It's rap. And it's not the streets as in, oh, we gotta shoot niggas. It's the streets as in where this rap shit culminated from.
Right. Niggas want to hear bars.
Bars, bro.
Niggas want to hear lyrics again, and I credit Kendrick for him now making that shift, because if once you think about that, after the beef was over with, Sexy Red dropped her shit. They're trying to do the damage control with Drake, and the shit didn't work. The whole you might man, the whole shebang. Like it didn't work like at all. Like and they still trying to do the damage control on him. To me, I'm gonna just go ahead on the record and just fucking say this, and niggas might get mad at me. Drake just got Javari in this shit. Like really. Drake really just got Ja Rule. I didn't want to admit it, okay? Like, after when the smoke settled, I was like, okay, this was a good battle. But here come Drake, he trolling, he doing this again. I'm all like, yo, you lost. Leave the nigga alone. Leave him alone. But you want to keep on trolling. Here come Kendrick coming out of nowhere, speaking at Compton College, doing a whole speech. Like the nigga, like, you want to play? Okay, like nigga, I could play too. And then right after that, couple of days later, what we see, a fucking concert announcement, Ken and Friends. Like, and this is the type of nigga, and I said this on my podcast as dissecting the beef. Anytime when rap battles happen, who do you believe? Do you believe the person that's quiet, that never bothers nobody, that never says nothing to nobody, but when he shows up, it's boot the asses, versus a person that's always running his mouth, always trolling on social media, always got something slick to fucking say. And let's just throw this out here, and people always forget this. The nigga already lied to us not once but twice in the public eye before. Oh, that's not my child. Oh, yeah, that's your child. And Vari, I'm going to just put it out here. I got niggas in the industry, so I'm just going to say it right here, right now. 3 niggas that I know really close in LA, I'm going to put it on record. Yes, that nigga does have another kid. And that kid just celebrated her birthday not too long ago. So it's real. It's a real fucking thing. And not only that, though, a couple of days ago, DJ Head, who opened it up, confirmed it to Charlamagne on his podcast. You got 3, so that's 3 niggas. 3 niggas that, 1 in the public and 2 that I know in the background saying, that's that nigga's kid. That is that nigga's kid. But he already lied to us before on the first hand with fucking Adonis. So I'm like, who do you want to believe? That's like you dealing with 2 chicks. One chick come to you, she rah-rah doing this and doing that. And then the other chick, she just quiet as fuck. She not saying nothing. You know who I'm going to believe? The person that ain't saying shit. The person that ain't popping out.
What is she from, like Memphis or something? And she loud and can back it
up. I'm not buying that. I'd rather believe the person that is quiet. And then here's another receipt. People forgot, but watching this, I seen niggas do this too. Oh, his girl's not there, Whitney not there. Nigga, Whitney is in the crowd sitting right next to Top Dog. She jamming. She watching her man on stage. Nigga, it was so bad, somebody had retweeted to Academics, dog, you need to take this picture down. Whitney is in the audience. Lord behold, a picture. Right there, holding both of the kids. That Drake said, oh, that might be day free. Dave Free was backstage taking pictures with Kendrick the whole time in the forum.
That don't mean that. That don't mean.
No.
Oh my God! No!
I don't
No!
know crazy shit.
No!
But I do have a question though. Like, I do have a question. I feel like no, look.
You a Drakeette.
No, I like Kendrick too. I seen Kendrick more live than I
stop.
seen Drake.
That doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Who are you riding for in this beef? At the beginning. At the beginning. No, listen. No,
I feel like I am defending Drake. I am.
You are.
But at the end of the day, I'm trying to be fair because we can't just jump on. We can't jump on top of a rumor because we may think it's true. You know how many times? No.
Y'all was trying to jump on that DV shit real quick.
No, but
there was no proof of that. There was no proof of it.
There's no proof of a lot of things that people do, but we still believe them.
So why do we need to believe that he was beating on his girl? But we don't have to believe that Drake got another kid when he already lied before.
Okay, but that's not fair. If you gonna believe one beef, why can't they both be telling the truth?
No, my thing is it's the boy who cried wolf.
Exactly. That's what.
How many times are we gonna be like, all right, let me go check. Let me go check.
Drake, like it's low key
it don't
giving
matter.
Like obsessive hate.
Obsessive?
It's obsessive at this point.
No, I'm just gonna shit on you.
I would have just
because guess what Drake would have done.
His whole MO now is like
guess what Drake would have done.
Drake.
But that's what Drake was doing to me.
And
that's exactly what Drake did to me. And y'all was riding for it. Back to back played everywhere. And on every tour that Drake.
There's a video of me getting fucked by Diddy, so I don't want to hear none of that.
And not for nothing. This is where niggas forget, and you gotta pull receipts. So remember when Back to Back came out, right? And within that year, that was Drake's first year doing OVO Fest. You know what track he opened up with? First, he opened up with Charged Up. He opened it up with Charged Up. Crowd goes ape shit. He goes and do his set. Within his set, the nigga did back to back, not once, but twice, and people loved it. But yet, niggas is getting mad because Kendrick did Not Like Us 5 times, but yet Drake did it at his own OVO Fest. Come on, you gotta make it make sense. Make it make sense.
My thing is Kendrick don't need to be this angry to prove a point.
It's not the fact that
Kendrick don't even gotta like. I feel like Kendrick could have just did like the J. Cole approach, dropped your fucking mixtape and went about your day. Like you literally doing a lot now. But I respect it because.
But you gotta
I respect it though. Like, do you think that this is the end for Drake? Do you think that Drake is canceled? His music don't hit the same no more. Like now, when his music come on, I'm more likely to skip it because I don't be feeling the vibe.
Oh wow.
Vari, you know what I said earlier? You know what I just said earlier? And I just told my man this. Hate to say this, at first I didn't want to believe it in the beginning, but after this concert, it clearly proves. Drake just got the Ja Rule treatment. Am I lying? Drake literally got the Ja Rule treatment. Am I lying?
No.
Yeah. What happened with Ja Rule? Unwoke people.
Okay, so yeah, nowhere to be found. So when 50 Cent came out on the scene, he stumped all over this nigga. Like bad word to the point he couldn't even come back. And when he dropped an album a year later, it didn't hit. It didn't hit at all. And after that, we never ever heard nothing from Ja Rule ever again.
Into secret weapons like Sexy Red and stuff like that.
But did that work? That damage control did not work. Every reaction that I saw, and I'm gonna just be honest, every reaction I saw on YouTube who did a reaction to that Drake and Sexy Red, everybody hates that. Everybody hates that track. That's why I said the damage control right now is trying to be real, but it's not working in his favor. None whatsoever. Like literally. And then you got all receipts coming up of this nigga stealing everybody's flow. And you know what? I gotta go on the record and say this. Soulja Boy, we apologize to you because on the Breakfast Club,
Soulja Boy been right.
Yeah, you been
you
right.
Apologizing.
I apologizing.
Listen, once the nigga said he stole my whole flow, and then he was like, what's happening? Something going on. Drizzy Drake up in this thing, I'm ready. And that's the whole Soulja Boy shit. Soulja Boy got a video with that shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So you're
A lot of people owe Soulja Boy an apology though. He didn't have to turn into a crackhead, but a lot of people owe him an apology.
A lot of niggas is crackheads.
right.
Okay, but
Your
him
favorite
going
is a
on that
crackhead.
fucking Breakfast Club, but at least he know how to dress and keep it together. Soulja Boy.
Chris Brown a crackhead, and he get 11,000 or 1,100
that nigga,
per picture.
That's just a vitamin to that nigga.
Here's
Let's talk about that next.
yeah. But here's to your rebuttal about you saying, oh, why Kendrick just couldn't do what J. Cole did and just went along about his business. You gotta understand West Coast music and West Coast history. West Coast always been very, very aggressive. This goes back to the days of NWA, Ice Cube, Easy E, Ice T, and all of them. You think this was bad? I'm gonna give you a little homework. Look up 1994 or 95 Source Awards, DJ Quick, Dollars and Cents. This nigga goes on stage and diss the motherfucker. And mind you, the motherfucker he's dissing, he's sitting front row in the crowd. So you're doing a diss record right in front of the nigga. The West Coast always been like this. That's why
That is true. Battle rap was more of a thing.
And this is the reason why in the line in Euphoria, Kendrick said, I know you niggas don't like the West Coast, but I'm fine with it. I'm going to push the line with it.
I understand, but I feel like the reason why I'm saying this is because as a Kendrick fan, from my viewpoint, I viewed Kendrick as a great rapper. He was in my top 5 already before he did this. So him going and speaking up, okay, that's cool. Dissing Drake is cool. But just his whole, like, the lyrics, how he's delivering it, everything was good, but it still made me view Kendrick differently. You know how, like, when people start to speak, you understand that you really don't like them for real? Like, Nicki Minaj's music was cool until she started doing interviews and fucking started just being weird and getting caught saying, like, stupid shit. Like, I feel like that kind of happened for me personally with Kendrick. Like, his character started to get shown. Like, the one bar Drake did say about him being like a fake black activist is kind of like you were giving that. Now you're giving like you're just.
But what makes him a fake black activist?
What it sounds like is that the nigga is usually quiet, and when he finally stepped up,
Yeah.
Now you want to fucking. Now he's
right. No.
You were quiet all this time. Now you want to say something?
No.
Like, okay, yeah, nigga, like I'm quiet because I'm a quiet person.
It's not what he's saying. It's like how he's going about it. It's more like
be an activist but still pop up and show niggas.
Malcolm X definitely did that.
Right.
Malcolm X definitely did that.
Malcolm X did that. Huey P. Newton did that. Like,
that part.
All these niggas do that.
Cycling out light skins in rap though?
No,
it has nothing to do with that. It has something to do with who you are and your ability. You have to be when you coming into the rap game, right? I feel like a lot of niggas they take they take who you are as like that's the highest level of currency that you have in rap is who you are as a man. You know, a lot of these niggas, yes, they got money and shit like that. They can put themselves in position, but you see how other niggas treat them. But certain niggas can walk into any room with anybody and everything be, you know what I mean? Jay-Z can walk anywhere he want to walk, go anywhere he want to go. Andre 3000 can do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a spectrum of these niggas, but at the same time, these are real niggas. These are niggas who stand for something, who stood on something, who ain't bitched out, just like he was talking about the Source Awards and shit like that.
Yeah, no.
Andre 3000 getting up on that stage and saying, man, y'all not fucking with Atlanta for real.
A nigga with this, we the South. We got something to say.
Come on.
Yeah, plain and simple. And then just going back with Kendrick, this always been the biggest argument. The quality versus the quantity.
He don't
Drake
a lot.
be going with the quantity, but his quality.
Drake has a lot of misses.
Drake
has a lot of misses.
I wouldn't say that. I would say that, yes, obviously every Drake song isn't going to be a classic, but he has a lot more wins than losses. I feel like you have to really be a Drake fan to really understand his actual music, not just the hits, but like the shit that he
my thing is when we all, you said it's not answer. Yeah.
Like Drake was never to me like the best rapper alive what he was always was good at studying the music industry, studying what's hot, and dropping what people wanted to hear. And that's a science. He had this shit down to a science, and nobody can say that he didn't. He has the logarithms on what's hot, what's gonna trend, and he's always been doing that. When he started, like, yeah, he probably got influenced by Afro beats. Obviously, he didn't start that shit. He's not from Africa or the Caribbeans. But guess what? Whenever he dropped an Afrobeat song, it was hot for the summer. Like, I feel like you can't say somebody's not good because they're inspired by other people. What are you doing with that inspiration?
Are you sure? Because I wanted it too. No. I think Shotty. Wait, hold on, everybody. Shotty's here. Say hello, Shotty.
What's up, y'all?
All right, cool.
Okay, so
What's
let me.
poppin'?
Yeah, so I'm
Shotty.
a rebuttal to what you just said. So you're saying he jumps on these hot songs, but here's his thing. Here's his problem, and this is where everybody in the industry was like, when Kendrick pointed it out, everybody started thinking it was like, oh, nigga, I'm really not fucking with you. Every time when an artist get hot or becoming hot, what Drake do? He jumps on the song, but when that artist need a favor from him, he's nowhere to be found. If you think about it, Black Boy JB, the dude,
They did this song.
One song.
But
One song.
Black
Well, yeah.
Boy's not that good for me to keep.
No, that's not the point.
That's not the point.
You keep trying to stretch
He
the point.
build their music. Like,
Like-
they stole the Weeknd's music.
And then
I love McConan. He made that nigga
going up on a
homeless.
Tuesday. Then he made him sign a contract where he couldn't put no music out for no year.
Me and
He
Shotty,
wanted to steal the nigga music.
Jerry Harrison. Yeah.
me and Shotty were just talking about this shit earlier. This nigga stole Drum's whole shit.
So are y'all done listening to Drake?
I mean, I've been. It's not like I'm about to put that nigga on. I don't give a fuck if y'all have him on or if we out somewhere and he's
And I'm not
on.
gonna lie.
I'll still sing some shit because I know it.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I was about to say, let me circle back to what I was going to say earlier. You talking about, I am a real Drake fan. All of us are real Drake fans. All of us started with this nigga from jump. We were all there. And we all rode this wave up until the nasty shit started and the weird shit started to happen. And then we started to see this nigga for who he actually was. So it's not that we switching up or anything like that. It's just, we've always been here. This nigga just weird.
He just keep doing weird shit, and I feel that.
You gotta post that.
No, yeah, and even with the Drake, like for me, I go as far as back the MySpace comeback season Drake. When Drake was rapping on Jay Dilla freestyle beats. That's how far I go back with this nigga. But when, to me, and this is my opinion, he lost me once we got the views. I'm all like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? This ain't no. For me, the last great Drake project for me, and that was just a mixtape alone, is If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, and If You're Reading This, It's Too Late, then it's his best three. After that, you can throw all that other shit away. Get all that other shit up out of there.
I feel like he
I feel like they
started to
overhyped
lose
Scorpion.
me.
Oh, yes.
I feel like he lost me on Scorpion and Certified Lover Boy.
I forgot all about that.
Certified Lover Boy.
There was something else too. We missing
No,
one.
but Scorpion was a
More Life.
two-part. It was a two-part.
Is it the More Life shit?
More Life has passion fruit on there, and that's the one with Do Not Disturb, where it's like the mom, I think it's his dad.
His dad on the cover.
Yeah, that one's cool. You just have to listen to it. You have to be a real Drake fan to want to listen to it.
See, but at the same time, just like we're saying, it's a lot of that, but he does have hits on there. There's like at least 3 hits per album.
You think they finna R. Kelly him?
No.
Well, we don't know. It'll be a matter.
As long as he shuts the fuck up.
Yeah, as long as he. Yeah,
as long as he stops poking the bear, he's cool.
Yeah, and he's straight.
Because at the end of the day, it's not like his career is over. It's not like the nigga is really canceled.
They just want him to be humbled.
He got humbled.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, he got humbled. So now, nigga.
Wait, what can you say? Tell him be humble.
Now he gotta actually show and prove.
No, yeah.
This bullshit, Wagwan bullshit you doing, bro, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, and then just not only that though, too, like people forget, like what I said when it goes back to Kendrick. Kendrick is not bothered though, but this is an inside source that told me this was like catapulting, but he was waiting. Remember when Drake had dropped that whole dance shit? Honestly, never mind. And niggas didn't peep the day that he dropped it. The nigga was being petty. That nigga dropped it the same day as Kendrick Lamar's birthday. So everything this nigga Drake has been doing,
It's
Kendrick has been,
calculated, and I believe
he has been peeping, and
Drake
they
is a
told me,
calculated
yeah,
person.
yeah, and people told me like, he said when Kendrick saw when that nigga did that, Kendrick was like, all right. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just sit back and wait.
So
I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna sit
it's
back
petty
and
for
wait.
petty, and at the end of the day,
he got out petty.
and everybody kept calling Drake a petty king, right? At the beginning, when all of this started, because Drake is a villain. Drake does that dumb shit to
If
where
he was a villain,
no, he was the villain.
You know what I'm saying? What villain, what character, what villain you think you could relate him to? I feel like Kendrick Lamar is giving like Mojo Jojo, but I don't know.
Yeah.
You trying to be funny?
Yeah. You trying? Yeah,
Okay,
you
what
trying?
is Drake giving?
You know, like if
JoJo was a cold motherfucker.
He
No,
was.
he not. Kendrick ain't getting beat the fuck up. Getting his brains beat up.
Are
you crazy? He getting my dad. Is it?
no, if any villain that I would have to compare Kendrick to, okay, if we're talking DC villain, he would have to be the Riddler. Ain't no telling. That
nigga's
telling.
like.
Yeah,
That nigga's like.
And then I say for me, for Marvel, he would have to be Apocalypse. Man, you can't stop him. You cannot stop him. Whatever you can do, you can try all you want to, but it's not going to work. Like, it is not going to work. You cannot stop that man. And the reason why I said the Riddler, it was like the element of surprise throughout this whole beef, and what people are failing to realize throughout the whole beef. Did you hear the range of the 4 songs that he dropped? Euphoria don't sound like 616 in LA. 616 in LA don't sound like Meet the Grams. Meet the Grams don't sound like Not Like Us. But when you listen to Push Ups and Family Matters, it's the same beat and the same fucking tempo. One trick pony. A fucking one trick pony.
And then you gonna use the same lyrics and shit like that. Like, it's just, you ain't even try. And this was the time to try. This wasn't the time to. Meek was the time you could have been putting this bullshit out. This person right here sitting in front of you, bro, is about to Thanos snap your ass back to Canada.
Correct. No,
the album art with the sex offender pins was crazy.
Oh no, yeah, that like, and I fuck with that because even though I'm not no Gemini, but I'm a Leo, but we have similar traits. We the type of people like, yo, if you keep on fucking with me, fuck it. If you want to go to hell, fine. I'm gonna go to hell and I'm gonna take you with me. That's what Kendrick was on. That nigga was like, fuck this nigga. Like, if you want to keep on going down this rabbit hole, nigga, like when he said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they already said the nigga got 5 more. He got 5 more, and he's waiting for this nigga to pop back out and to sub him. But he's not going to do
I
it.
knew Kendrick was savage. I knew he was savage when I got my phone stolen in his crowd.
Shanti.
She hung up.
Again? All right, we done with Shanti.
I think it's disconnected. Yeah, my phone got stolen in his crowd. He was turned up. He was doing Good Kid, Mad City. They was mobbing. They took that shit out of my hand.
So this recent concert that he had, he was able to bring all of LA out, and that shit looked wild.
That was a beautiful sight to see. Beautiful sight to see. But also too, that just lets you know, like, people outside of the West Coast, hopefully they start tapping in with the LA music. Cause that's always been the issue. Like,
I wish I would have got that concert when I paid to go see Kendrick. Like, when I paid to go see Kendrick,
He performed all those same songs.
No, the song, but it was just like the delivery was very like he tried to be like artistic with it. It was just boring.
Which one are you talking about that was boring?
The one where he had the ventriloquist on.
Miss Morrell, you thought the Miss Morrell concert was boring?
Compared to what he just did?
You are tripping.
I went. I
was there too. I went to that. I went to that motherfucker twice.
So why are you trying to compare?
I'd rather see Kendrick in a music festival because it's gonna give that West Coast vibe you're talking about.
Oh my god!
But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Juneteenth. We're talking about what he did on Juneteenth. That's all we're talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
We're not trying to backtrack to it.
I'm saying when I paid for Kendrick, I wish I would have got that.
We don't care.
You're
We don't care.
Like,
Why?
Because we talking about yesterday. We're not talking about your experience.
I'm saying yes, and that was yesterday. I'm saying I wish I would have had that experience when I paid to see him.
oh, you tripping. That nigga on Miss, when he did the Miss Morel, the nigga, when the last time you seen a rap artist with motherfucking dancers on stage? When the last time you have seen that? It's been a mighty long time. The nigga had dancers on fucking stage.
You don't
That-
be going to Dre's.
Huh?
They always got dancers on stage.
But for a rapper, Kendrick Lamar, when the last time we seen a rapper? Migos don't have
You
no
talking about the
fucking-
crump?
Huh?
The crump shit? Or you talking about
when he was on tour for Miss Morel.
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah.
had dancers on. I thought that was fucking dope. That was fucking dope. And then for a person to do the whole album except 3 cuts on there, and then still had energy to do the hits that you wanted to see. And so, all in all, he's giving you the best of both worlds. And I'll just be honest, I've seen all 3 of these niggas in concert, the quote unquote big 3. I seen Drake.
J. Cole was cold. Though.
Nah,
I feel
didn't.
like he captivated me though, like emotion, like it felt like real connected, like when I was in it. Like with the Kendrick concert in the T-Mobile Arena, I like J. Cole's performance better in the T-Mobile Arena. Not gonna lie.
Oh man, nah.
I'd rather see Kendrick at a festival though, because I seen them both at a music festival too, and Kendrick's was given.
I mean, I
like Kendrick.
I seen him. I seen him.
Honest,
I
in
seen
my
him.
opinion.
Yeah, no, I seen him 3. I seen him 3 times, and one of the times that I seen him was at a festival, and the festival was cool, but I like him better by himself. Like I liked it. Kendrick, Miss Morel, and
Drake,
then no,
Drake's
and then
was not that like.
and then another good one people forget. I liked it. Kendrick when he went on the damn tour, Kung Fu
I
Kenny.
didn't get to see that one.
Now that show, fucking amazing.
I wanna see stuff
Fire,
like that.
like fire. And that was my first show ever seeing Kendrick. So I seen him in three different times, but the 3 different times that I seen him, you could see the elevation and you could see the growth of him just as an artist. So of course, like this was dope because we haven't seen him in concert since Mr. Morel, and that was like over 2 years ago. Like literally 2 years ago. So of course it's gonna give what it's gonna give. The anticipation, but that goes back to like how people want to get upset. Oh, he hides. Oh, he don't never pop out. I'd rather for a motherfucker to pop out the way he did versus like, oh, like a Drake or somebody else, they're showing up every single year. When you're showing up every single year, eventually you're going to get tired of that. You're going to get tired of the microwavable bullshit.
Yeah, I just want some more music from Kendrick before the end of this year because I don't want to not like us be the last project.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't even care if it is.
do.
Nigga, go back hide it. I love it. I love it. Go back hide
That's the
it.
last project. I feel like he need to drop some more heat and then go back. Like I don't want this to be the last until next year. Like we listening to
No,
not
he
like
won't.
us.
I don't
Like,
think he's gonna do that.
This is a little extra disjointed than you used to. Usually it's
Right. Don't be trying to get too much.
no,
Like,
I understand, but I'm saying
motherfuckers get an inch. They trying to get a mile. Like, God damn,
I
boy.
get that,
Right,
but
he like, move,
But
nigga.
this
Ooh,
is
so
a
chill, relax.
This is specifically for a diss. So I want him to drop out some shit that can be okay. We're done with that. Back to regular schedule programming.
Nigga didn't have to even drop the disc.
I don't want to be hearing Not Like Us until 2020 fucking 5. I'm sorry. Y'all can fucking sing it all day.
Oh, I got a rebuttal to that. So what you're telling me? No, so what you're telling me? You don't want to hear that, but you're okay hearing shit like God's Plan, Mob Ties, all of these. Have you got your birthday for years?
I get
for
all of
years.
it.
For years.
No, it's not even that.
Oh my God.
It's not even that. It's just that when an artist drops some hot shit, they're gonna play that shit.
I didn't
out.
hear y'all complaining when fucking God's Plan came out. I didn't hear y'all saying, when's the next Drake coming? Y'all just kept saying, put God's Plan on.
We knew that Drake was coming, so it was cool.
Oh, you never know when Kendrick is coming,
that's
so it's
what
cool.
I'm saying. That's all
so it's
I'm
cool.
saying is I hope
Keep it the same. You can't. You trying
Y'all
to make
think
this
I
nigga
hate
go
Kendrick.
at no.
I don't hate Kendrick.
You want him to do what Drake does, and that's not what's
No,
gonna
I
happen. You
didn't
want
say
niggas
that.
to get out of their comfort zone to be in your comfort zone.
That's not what I said. I said I just hope that he drops one more project before the year is over. That's all I said. One more, just one more song. One more song.
It's
Just,
gonna happen.
Like, just not about Drake. Just your
I
own.
mean, you finna drop a whole project.
Yeah,
Your
like it's
crazy,
gonna
yeah.
happen.
I want to hear
I
that.
seen some unreleased tracks, then got surface.
And those shits been old. Like those shits. I've been honestly for me, I've been playing those shits like since like Damn, because some of them were unreleased from Damn, and some were unreleased from
You
Mr.
talking about the new
Morale.
unreleased?
Yeah. Half is from Damn and half is from Mr. Morale. So I'm all like,
so there is new Kendrick that you can listen to.
Yeah,
There's a lot of songs that you haven't heard.
And then,
or the originals.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go backwards and listen to some more music.
No, it's not on like Spotify or anything.
No,
you gotta go to YouTube.
You gotta go to YouTube and
You
you
gotta
gotta go to
look.
you actually gotta go to SoundCloud. Back in our days, that's how we found out about a lot of these niggas is through SoundCloud. So a lot of those shits is on SoundCloud. And then just not only that though too, a lot of folks that I didn't talk to like out there in Cali, they said this next project is really gonna be a fucking mixture of Good Kid, Mad City, and Damn.
I would love that.
Yeah, no, yeah,
And
but
then we would
So
go
it's
to a
hard as
concert
shit.
after that.
so but honestly, and I feel it, people.
The nigga spend no time with his family.
No.
Right.
Y'all ain't shit.
No. It's time to get on the road.
Like, no, yeah.
You claiming the greatest spot, so now you gotta come keep us entertained. Like, if you want the number one music artist spot,
No, that is, yeah.
it's an entertainment industry. You could be the greatest rapper, that's fine, but the one thing that makes people feel like they're number one is longevity. And so it's like kind of like but I'm saying that's why Drake. Okay.
Everything he dropped go platinum. Damn near.
Same
It's
thing
been a
with
while,
Kanye
though.
West.
I get it.
Kanye,
No,
yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're not doing
But
all
Kanye
that.
is consistent.
Kanye is not consistent. Kanye is not consistent. I'm gonna stop you right there.
But he's consistent with being relevant, though.
That thing is
with
not
bullshit.
consistent. Yeah, with bullshit. That's just so like when J. Cole first came out. His first two mixtapes were dope. First album, Sideline Story. You don't hear niggas going back and listening to that album as a whole. You don't listen to niggas going back and listening to fucking Born Sinner. The only J. Cole project, and I got an argument with that one. I got an argument with that one. Okay, this is my issue with Born Sinner. Born Sinner wasn't as bad though, but you're still not doing what you want to do. We get to Yours Truly 1 and 2. Yours Truly 1 and 2. You take Yours Truly 1 and 2 and get rid of like 5 or 6 tracks from Born Sinner would be hard as fuck.
Yeah, that shit popping like
No, yeah,
crazy.
Born Sinner be hard as fuck. And then when we get the Forest Hill Drive, his fucking classic, Cole. This is what you should have been doing out the fucking gate, nigga. This is exactly what you should have been doing when you came out the gate. But artists they don't need that to have that longevity to be fucking great. Your greatness is by the influence and the impact that you make on people. Prime example, I can understand why a lot of the Kendrick fans like Good Kid, Mad City, and like Damn. Me, I think those albums are dope. But personally, my favorite Kendrick album is the fucking To Pimp a Butterfly. Easily.
That's my favorite.
Easily. And the reason why,
What's your
because
favorite, Barry?
Damn. But you gotta play it backwards. You gotta get the collection edition.
Yeah. And even with each album, people are missing the themes of the album. Okay. Good Kid, Mad City is a fucking movie. Fucking To Pimp a Butterfly is pretty much telling you how he got rich, but he don't want to go crazy. He don't want to go crazy. He don't want to lose himself. Damn, he's pretty much talking about the whole Bible. If you know the Bible, if you really know the Bible, Damn is just a whole biblical reference.
Like
And they be
Humble
telling
is
you to
about being
read.
like
They tell you to read the Bible backwards.
Loyalty is like adultery.
They tell
No,
you.
Section 80 is on my
That's
list.
not named Section 80 now. One time.
No, Section 80 is on my list.
That's one motherfucking name.
Just because it's a mixtape.
No,
But-
yeah.
See, my thing is with
Section 80.
artists,
Section 80 was more of a personal piece. I feel like for a lot of people, because not everybody was privy to Kendrick before that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't on fucking.
And I was
just have
Niggas didn't know what no
songs.
makeup was.
I just
You
have
know what I'm
songs
saying?
that I just listen to from him.
They didn't.
Wrong.
Niggas still don't resonate with certain things, and that whole album was just something that you could sit and resonate
And
with.
even prior before that, you have Overly Dedicated.
Overly Dedicated.
And then before Overly Dedicated is when he changed his name from K-Dot to Kendrick,
When he
fucking
was-
Compton State of Mind.
When he was on that shit with J-Rock.
Yeah, like, yeah, and then the whole theme and the stage play of Miss Morel and the Big Steppers. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. A lot of people didn't like that album, but the album's super fire. But within the next 5 to 10 years, that is gonna be the greatest fucking album fucking ever.
Yeah.
Like, nigga,
they're gonna redo the list and put that shit at the top. And I've been saying this shit from jump just because I feel like I've been a Kendrick fan from. I remember where I was at when each of these albums dropped. You know what I'm saying?
I do too.
And I've been preaching this shit, and niggas have been telling me I've been corny. Niggas have been telling me ain't nobody listening to no West Coast shit. Niggas ain't gonna put on Kendrick in the car. But it's like, all right, bet. I sit back, I let y'all say whatever y'all want to say. But at the end of the day, the shit is speaking for itself. This man is at the height of heights.
One song I wasn't bumping in the car. I bump Kendrick. I like Kendrick. I don't want y'all to think I don't like Kendrick.
We'll go back to the footages because I definitely remember
Euphoria,
a lot of niggas saying niggas was like, what are you putting on the bump? What are you putting on the bump in the car? And why wouldn't you put Euphoria on? Because as soon as that beat changes, as soon as that beat changes, it's a rap. That shit go fucking stupid.
If you diss
we talking about music.
I'm not gonna listen to that shit in the car. You know how many Crips that put out good shit that the Bloods are not bumping? Like,
nah, the Bloods will bump that shit.
Don't mean you gonna fucking bump it.
The Bloods was bumping Nipsey.
I'm not vibing to it. Euphoria.
Look.
It could be good, but the lyrics. I like to vibe to music to where the lyrics resonate with me. I'm not like Euphoria just doesn't resonate with me to keep bumping it. Like, it's good.
What? The nigga in Euphoria said his daddy is a killer. He must be a junior. Shit might get shaky.
What they gotta do with me?
Wait, I'll park his son. You're saying lyrics.
Yeah,
you're
talking about rap.
You're talking about rap.
It doesn't resonate with me. So why am I gonna keep bumping that while I'm driving? I don't want to hear that. I really don't care to listen to that.
Well, for niggas that don't like lyrics, it just lets me know your critical thinking skills might be low.
The lyrics are fire, but y'all are listening to it because you guys like the fact that it keeps eating Drake up constantly. But you're not applying them lyrics to your own personal life.
Why do we have to apply every lyric to your own personal life?
But y'all are
when you listen to what's that? Left, do it, right, do it. What the fuck? You applying that to your life?
I want to shake my ass at that moment.
So you applying that to your life? You applying them lyrics to your life? You applying them lyrics to your life?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not listening. I'm not bumping it if I'm not trying to shake ass. I only bump that song if I'm trying to get turned and get in a dance mood to go out. I'm not just fucking cleaning up playing that song. Like, no, I have things. That's how I listen to music. You can judge it. You can say whatever the fuck you want. That's how I listen to music. How you listen to music is how you listen to music. But I like to listen to lyrics that resonate with me.
I was just at my mom and pop's house earlier today. I walk up in there. My pop's sweeping up the floor. You know what he listened to while he's sweeping up the floor? Niggas listen to Me Against the World. So Me Against the World, that has to do something to resonate for it. Why you just can't listen to the music where it's putting you in a good or putting you in a great mood to once you want to do something, I want to make you creatively think. Like, and then just
But I'm just saying, we're just talking about just like on my go-to. I'm not gonna lie and be on the bandwagon. I'm not doing that.
We're not saying it's your
But
go-to,
I'm not gonna lie.
but you're lying saying that you can't put it. You can't listen to it in the song, in the car.
I'm not doing it. I've always said I.
Okay.
Mari, I'm going to tell you how bad this shit is, bro.
Yeah.
Look, let me tell you how bad this shit is. I work at a charter school. When Euphoria came out, I was in the classroom. I played it, mind you, for the fifth graders. The fifth graders lost their mind. 2 days later, they come back to the classroom. Not only some fifth graders, sixth graders, fourth graders came in my room breaking down these lyrics. Hey, Mr. Steven, what did Kendrick say in this bar? What did this bar mean? I don't know what he said, but the bar was tight, Mr. Steven. So, like, to me, that's like, yo, he got kids thinking. He got kids dissecting lyrics. He got kids reading. He has kids reading.
So if they want to bump that, they can.
That's wild. What you just said, that was
I
a
didn't
wild.
say it was a
that
bad
was
song,
that was
though.
a wild take.
I'm not saying it's a bad song. I feel like he ate Drake the fuck up. I think those were bars. Kendrick has the best bars. I've never argued that. I'm just
But
telling
you just
my
said you're not
personal
voting.
opinion. You can't correct my opinion. That's my
I'm
opinion.
not trying to correct
But
your
I'm just
opinion.
saying.
I'm just trying to understand.
I
Why you
said-
saying you're not bumping it. So when you're
It
saying you're
doesn't
not
resonate
bumping
with
it,
me.
so in my perspective, you're telling me Euphoria is not a great song.
No, I
And
said
yeah,
it
in my
doesn't resonate
perspective,
with me.
so that's what you're
You
saying.
can watch
It's
a
not-
fire ass Marvel movie,
you're
but Marvel is not for
it's
every fucking body. Like,
resonating.
it just is what it is. Like, I can't be like, oh, you're fucking dumb because you didn't like Aquaman.
I'm not
like,
calling
what
you
the
dumb.
fuck? They don't
I'm just
wanna
trying
watch
to.
it. It's a
I'm
good
just
movie.
trying to
They had
understand.
great budgeting behind it. They had a great production team, but you didn't want to watch Aquaman.
Okay, so my question is to you: why did Euphoria didn't resonate with you?
Are you listening to push-ups?
No, I don't like. Honestly,
You ain't listening to none of this shit.
No, I'm just like, it's like it was good. I listened to it. It was fire. Okay, bet. But now I'm back to like shit that I want to listen to.
Right. So, is that shit that you want to listen to still Drake?
Actually, I said earlier, I have actually been skipping Drake songs. Like, it's been having me feel like some type of way, especially because I have kids and I'm still trying to figure out if he's a pedophile or not. Because even when, like...
The nigga already said he don't like black women, so what more do you want?
I don't give a fuck. There's a lot of black men that don't like black women. They're just
he based on y'all. But that just all like, this is the reason why in Euphoria, that's the reason why Kendrick said he's a master manipulator. He's been telling you.
But them
He's
niggas,
been telling you.
them niggas that
wife
you
is light skinned.
So
you can't say
She's
he
mixed.
hates black women, but I'm not dating a full black woman.
just because she's not, listen. If you have a drop of black in you, you are black. She's a black woman.
So what makes y'all think Drake doesn't like black women if he liked?
Because he said it.
A drop
He
of black
said
women?
it.
Because he said it.
He said he doesn't like black women.
Yes, he literally said it. He do not like black women. Like he
When did he
really
say
don't.
it?
And then just not only that though,
When
too.
did he say it?
No, he said this back in 2013. I got the receipt. I had the receipt
What did he
because I'm about to
say?
get ready and record my shit on Sunday, and I'm gonna pull it off.
Stitch it up.
Yeah. And on top of that, he literally said it. He was like, yeah, I like all type of women though, but if I had to have a personal preference, man, I like mixed women. There have been women in the industry came out and talked bad about this nigga. One of the women is
unpopular opinion.
fat ass Johnny Blaze, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fat ass. Drake fucked with her. She did a whole IG live going in on this nigga.
Unpopular
do that.
opinion.
Yeah, going in on, and she's
Unpopular
black.
opinion.
She's black.
Unpopular opinion. I don't give a fuck what y'all think or what y'all say. I feel like we need to stop being mad at people's preferences. If he's a mixed man and he want mixed women, he's fucking mixed. If I'm black and I want a black man, I want a black man. If you're white and you want to only date white women, that's your preference. If you're
For
Mexican
sure.
and you don't date
For
outside
sure.
of, you're fucking Mexican. Like, I don't give
sure.
a damn. You're not for me.
But don't be out here saying that you don't like that black women just ain't
Right.
it.
You just can't say
He had a
that.
change of heart because he was in love with Rihanna. He was in love with fucking Serena Williams. He fucking has, like, I don't know, like, other black girls he's fucked with. So, I mean, at the end of the day, we...
Fetishize.
Fetishize. But yeah, his baby mama is
But you
what?
gotta like something to fetishize it.
Your baby mama's what? Like Sophie.
But he was fucking hella bitches. He probably didn't even want her to get pregnant. So I feel like I get what y'all saying, and I fuck with Kendrick. But I'm just saying, like, some of the things that
Out of
y'all
all
are
the ones
angry
that he picked to
about,
fuck
I
wrong.
feel like are just.
And this is why the argument's always it's emotions versus
No,
facts.
it's facts.
No, those are not
This is
facts.
facts.
Those are not facts. Those are emotional based things. It's like when a nigga have a receipt, just like at the concert again. I spoke on this earlier. Nigga said, "Oh, academic said Whitney is not there." My videographer went to the concert. Nigga, he told me who was in front of him. Kendrick's girl, Whitney, is right there. The son is right there. The daughter's right there. Top Dog from TDE is right there. But you're saying this nigga beats on his wife. Make it make sense. I'm just saying. Make it make sense.
They homie beat their wife and not say nothing.
Make it make sense.
I've witnessed it. And then they still be chilling with their homies the next day like nothing ever happened. And they don't say nothing.
Hey,
So I feel like that's a dumbass excuse.
it's not no dumb excuse. So
Y'all need to make sure it's not true before you speak on it. That's
Where
all
the
I'm
police
saying.
report at? Just show me
But
the police
you don't
report.
have to have a police report for somebody to get beat.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
For you to say that this nigga is
No, all I'm saying is y'all need to wait until, just like I have not
Wait
said
until what?
That's why,
Right.
listen, I've been canceling Drake because I don't know if the pedophile allegations are true, and I would be crazy to be continuously listening to this man's music, and he is a pedophile. So I have been halting on Drake. All I'm saying is, don't speak on a situation till you know for a fact it is not true. Because if it is true, then you guys are going to look crazy for defending it. So that's all I'm saying. Make sure it's not true that he doesn't beat his wife and he's never done it first before you speak on it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you can easily pull up a DV report.
But not everybody gets a DV report because they beat their wife.
So you think if Whitney got her ass whooped by Kendrick Lamar,
not everybody would get reported. You know how many people get abused, and that's just not. And he's rich, and I feel like I deserve this. You know what it's like to be an abuse victim?
Mm-hmm. Cassie, we just watched it.
She's just now coming out about it, but
she was not just now coming out about this. She been came out about this.
But she's just
the
now,
film and everything else came out.
But I'm just saying, but it's just now being very much highlighted.
No, it's being highlighted because the film came out. She been talking about this.
Okay, so if he's
so she been talking about it, but no action.
No action was taken.
Did he?
So
But the only reason why action was taken because she knew that film was about to come out.
No, before that, we talking about since the 90s.
This wasn't since the 90s. This was the early 2000s.
And then,
But they've been fucking around for each other for so long.
Right.
And then just not only that, though, I'm going to just put this out here, too. Now, since it's out here, before all the shit was getting out, Diddy was cashing her out $5 million every 2 months while she was still with the new nigga. Like,
why
so
is that?
Yeah, and so anytime, too, when you get the hush money, some people, they like the hush her with the hush money.
And it's like if Kendrick has been dating his wife for years and she's a ride or dies tend to just endure shit and not say nothing. You think she want her man to go to jail? She's already a ride or die.
Well, also too, Drake saying what he said, too.
Drake's allegations are questionable as fuck.
My thing is everything that was said about Drake, the only reason why niggas are even putting any type of validity to it is because there's video. There's audio.
There's video.
Yes.
Audio.
That's the only reason why
And
niggas are putting validity to it. That is why, until this woman says something, until she is like,
So
yo,
you're saying it's innocent until proven guilty.
Bro, if she is not, if she hugged up on this man, if she's next to this nigga, if she's sitting there and motherfuckers is like, oh, he beats your ass, he does this, he does that, and she, because as a woman with a celebrity, she really ain't got to speak. When the last time you heard Savannah James say something?
Exactly. My point is that I was about
Anytime
to get to
that LeBron James has had an allegation, any bullshit, do you think she's out here just speaking?
Don't say she's different.
Come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's the best NBA player, and this is the best rapper. These are their lives.
My thing is, people tend to stay quiet when they are writing for their man. It doesn't make them innocent. It just means that they're just staying the fuck quiet. Because you know why? It's easier to just stay the fuck quiet and reap the benefits and be a down-ass bitch because they feel like they have more value when they do that to this man than to say something. So that's all I'm going to say. I don't know what happens in the James household. I don't know what happens in Kendrick Lamar's household. All I'm saying is that y'all cannot dismiss allegations just because of the reasons that y'all are.
No, what I'm saying is when there are false allegations.
They could be false.
Because when LeBron had, there was something that was going on in the news, and it was like, yo, LeBron, he couldn't have been doing none of this shit, or he ain't doing none of this shit. Even when what was it when the white woman was all over him?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
On the court.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, y'all are just speculating and saying things because they are a little giddy and shit like that.
But y'all
what the fuck?
Y'all like, never mind. Y'all pick and choose.
It's not picking and choosing.
No,
it's not picking and choosing. It is just simple fact. If this nigga has video proof, if there's video of this nigga talking.
I'm not saying Drake is innocent.
Take the fuck. That's what I'm saying. And you have to, and you gotta take the.
But how can you say that when there is nothing pointing to?
We don't know is what I'm saying, so don't speak on it.
You're just making shit up. You're throwing shit up in the air. That's just like saying, oh, he had sex with his sister. Oh, now we gotta believe that.
If somebody said it.
Do we have to believe it?
Okay, then don't.
That Noriko.
And what if he did?
So picking and choosing.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
So
What if
picking
don't
and choosing.
believe him?
So picking and choosing.
The same way,
Y'all think that Kendrick doesn't beat his wife?
The
That's what
same
y'all
way
saying.
in the Pusha T battle, Pusha T reveals that Drake got a son. You know what Drake did 3-4 days? He was telling the public, and
Double down
wait.
on that shit.
He was telling the public, and I'm gonna say this, looking at you saying this, telling women like you, oh, I don't have no child.
I know.
And y'all was believing that shit.
Y'all were believing that. Y'all was eating that up.
I'm not denying that.
Yeah, y'all were eating that up, and then when the child came out, oh my God, how could he do this? Why would he do this?
Yeah,
like why?
I'm just saying.
Like why?
I'm just saying. Like
what?
I feel like you guys are
Receipt
just
number
being
one.
very insensitive to
Receipt
domestic
number
violence
2
victims right now because y'all don't really know. So that's all I'm saying.
Neither do. This is just
Neither
something
do,
thrown up
but
by a rapper and a rap
I'd rather
beat.
not speak on it though than to assume what I want to believe. I'm gonna assume that Kendrick doesn't beat his wife and run with it and talk about it and say that he don't. Instead of just not say nothing at all.
But here's but here's where the problem lies.
I'm not saying he beats his wife,
but here's where the problem lies. Everybody, and even just like what you said, they haven't been chastising Drake like that. Kendrick has been getting chastised more than Drake. And I'm gonna tell you, a day before the concert, what they do, Vari? Oh, this nigga got bots. This nigga was paying people
for the shit.
paying for his shit. The day of the concert that came out, you know what Spotify did? Oh, they sent a letter to DJ Academic saying, "Nigga, you better take this shit down before we sue you." So everything that they've been trying to throw at Kendrick, all this shit, hasn't been working.
I fuck with Kendrick. All I'm saying
it's
is
better to be quiet than to be loud.
I hope he doesn't.
So at the end of the day, yeah, you're gonna say a million things about me and say all these things, but all we got to do is we're just gonna be quiet because we know they're false allegations. We know this shit ain't true.
And he said,
why do we need to defend ourselves vehemently against some? Okay.
I'm gonna say,
we're a happy family.
I don't get beat.
We're a happy family.
I would easily say I do not get beat by that man.
And
it takes 2 seconds. I do not get beat. I've never beat my wife.
And this goes back to him saying in Euphoria, fabricate the storyline because you heard what? Mr. Morrell. You fabricate the storyline because you hold Mr. Morrell.
She said,
yeah. I love Kendrick. I love Drake. I'm out. But I was just saying, like, you got to be fair here. We have to be fair.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Moral of the story is it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun.
That is true.
It ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. So, I mean, Drake did it before, though. But now when Kendrick do it, it's a problem.
Yep.
It is a problem. And I don't understand that. I don't get it.
It be the fans.
It's okay. We'll go to another Kendrick concert live.
I'm going to another one for sure. That one had me too hyped. But yeah, I think y'all hit the points. That's what I like right there, boy. He was defending Kashyyyk, boy.
No.
I love it though.
No,
I love Noriko, and we have to have those opposites. You have to have those people that definitely.
Oh no, yeah, absolutely. Cause like when she was saying the allegations, it's just for me. People forget Wayne did the same fucking thing. Wayne pulled a girl up on stage. Wayne asked a girl, "How old are you?" The girl told Wayne, "Oh, I'm 17." You got to get off this stage. Hey, pull her down off this stage. But what we're saying, it's like it went back to my same fucking fact and my theory and the logic is saying, who are you gonna believe? The nigga that's running his mouth all the time, or the nigga that's sitting there quiet that don't bother nobody? And this feel like for me, Kendrick, we all been in high school. Kendrick is like the type of nigga that's cool with everybody. He's cool with the nerds. He's cool with the band geeks. He's cool with the jocks. He's cool with the gangsters. But let any of those niggas, let one of like the jocks or the gangsters start bullying like the band geeks or the nerds. Oh, Kendrick finna jump in and he finna put boots to asses. Mm-hmm. He's finna put boots to asses.
Regulating shit.
Just fucking regulating. And that's what exactly he did in this beef. Like, yo, nigga, like, he kept telling him, like, yo, like, you up here trying to be a bully. You are not a bully, bruh. Like, you're really not a bully.
I'll show you a bully,
is
homie.
right, and that's why like when she said Euphoria didn't resonate with her. I have an adopted brother, and my adopted brother is 12 years old. And I'm gonna put this on record. Fuck it, being vulnerable. This nigga got Down syndrome. But every time when he hears Euphoria and we watch the concert together, he's rapping Euphoria from beginning to end. Mind you, a child with Down syndrome. That's how music is fucking powerful, and that's what Kendrick is doing to these kids. He's doing to these kids, and it's like, sorry to say, like, women like her, they really about to hate this shit within the next 5 to 7 years. Cause why? Nigga, you're not gonna get the low frequency music no more. You're not gonna get the turn up. You're gonna be getting the shit like the Griseldas, the JIDs, the Denzel Currys. Okay, you got Cardi and Bia, but now watch this. When this shit happened, I bet you a whole bunch of money. Rhapsody is gonna be one of the most popular female rappers in the world today. Amazing, and she can hold her own against J. Cole and Kendrick. That's the crazy part. So a lot of these rapping ass rappers, it's gonna be a rise. And a lot of those people who be in a club like that want to turn up and do. Oh yeah, nigga, them days is over. Them days is long.
Either get win or get lost, man. Because it's about that time. It's time for the lyricists to come through, and it's time for them to be seen and have the spotlight on them now. You know what I'm saying? That twerk music, that's slow, low frequency, fucking. We done with that, man. Let's get back to what this art form was really about.
No, yeah, like what it really stood for. Cause even in our early days, like us being in high school in the early 2000s, we had our fair share of the music, but these niggas was still giving us bars. Like T.I. could turn around, T.I. could give us Bring 'Em Out, but also he could turn around and give us I Ain't Forgave Myself. He could give us a storytelling joint like that. He could give us a fucking 20 Foes, and then turns around and give us Live in the Sky with Jamie Foxx. Niggas, shit that's fucking emotional, that knows how to tap in and do balance. Yeah, have a great fucking balance. But the problem is with a lot of these younger kids, they don't have that balance. Like with us, we had that balance. We had a balance like with a T.I., a Ludacris, a Scarface, a Beanie Siegel, a Jadakiss. Like Jadakiss could give us We Gon' Make It, but he turn around years later and give us a Why with fucking Anthony Hamilton. Nigga is like, niggas, artists like that, when you're an artist like that, that's in your bag like that, it's fucking dope. That's the reason why we like Kendrick. Kendrick could give us like a sit down and be humble, loyalty, but he could turn around and give us like some like fucking Sing About Me from Good Kid, Mad City. He could give us Father Time from Mr. Morale. He could give us all of these things. And Kendrick always said it. Nigga, you let a conscious nigga go mainstream, and I'm a conscious rapper. How you let a conscious nigga go mainstream? and that's the crazy part, and that's what make this shit so beautiful. But that's a lot of our problems with Drake. Where Drake is constantly giving us the turn up music, but bro, like, you're saying that you're black, but now like you really showing us like, bro, like what it really boils down to, nigga, you don't give a fuck about what's going on the U.S. soil.
Oh, not at all.
Like you really don't. Like you really don't, and it's clearly proven, shown today, and that's the reason why like the niggas got mad, like, and I did too. I got mad, like, Family Matters. I ain't gonna front. It was legit though. But when the niggas said you're rapping like you're trying to free the slaves, oh, pump your brakes, bruh. What are you doing? What are you doing? And that's the reason why Kendrick gave us a whole fucking history lesson in the third verse on Not Like Us, when he said homie trying to double down from calling us slaves, and gave us that whole lesson about Atlanta. That nigga broke him down so bad, Drake is not welcome to Atlanta anymore.
Hey, man. Drake, Kendrick. I feel like this is the end of the saga.
Yes.
Like this right here was the culmination of 4 months of hard work.
Yes.
Of telling niggas, I told niggas when they was
I
like,
did
yo,
too.
I told him, I'm like, yo, you can't compete with this nigga. This nigga's different. You got to understand where you at and stay in your lane. So, as long as this nigga stays in his lane, I think he'll be okay from now on. But don't try to do nothing crazy, bro. Just chill, just chill. It's over. It's done.
Yeah.
Like,
It's done.
If the nigga want to perform the song, he could keep performing the songs. Because at the end of the day, you perform back to back. You did that for a little while. Don't be upset. It's all right.
You're all right. You did it.
Okay, you got your money.
Yeah, bro.
You still got bitches and shit. Like you Drake,
nigga. Like when you did back to back and Charles Up, you did it at the OVO Fest. So when this nigga did it at Cannon France, bro, you can't get mad. You can't get mad, nigga. Like he took a play out of your playbook and did it better than you. Way better than you. So, you cannot get mad.
So just keep it in perspective and keep it nice. You know what I'm saying? Just stay nice. But I want to thank you for coming through, man. This was a good one, man.
Pleasure, man.
I told you that we was done talking about Kendrick, and then once the Kenny Friend shit came up, I was like, oh, we got to talk about something. We got something to talk about.
I ain't gonna lie. When I saw that clip and you was up here by yourself and never saw, I was like, oh hell no. I was like, nah, I think you need to run that. I need to come up here and run that up. Like really, really run that up though. But I mean, like this was like this is great and this is what being in love with the culture is and everything. Like these are things that we love, like literally about the culture. And just like going back to what you said, nigga, I made a bet with 3 niggas, and once you air this, I'm gonna put this. I'm looking in the camera. Hey y'all, look. We at the end of June, and we're going in July, and I told y'all. We're not getting no summer shit from Drake. I said it before after when the beef ended and then with the concert now, y'all really not getting no summer music for Drake. Y'all can just wrap that up, bruh. Y'all can wrap it up. Y'all not getting nothing from Drake this summer. It's over.
We'll see.
They tried it with the Sexy Red.
This nigga got 1 month.
And it didn't work.
Because if he puts something out in August,
it's over.
It's too late.
Bro, and I say and
kids back in school by then.
Right, and I say this how bad it is. Not Like Us is so bad. You have kids singing it. Dog. Grandmas are singing it. Bro, Not Like Us has became a staple song like Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff's Summertime.
Told everybody,
bro.
Generational.
Bro, this is
a generational
song. Yeah, bro, you can't get rid of this.
Artist. A lot of his music can stand the test of time.
Absolutely, and y'all make that. Oh, he only got like 5 albums, but look, I guarantee. I guarantee that. Look, if we put in all them 5, like what my man said, starting with Section 80. Bro, we don't have to skip through any of his albums. There are no skips. You can let that motherfucker ride through.
That's a good 5.
a good fucking solid 5. I ain't even gonna front. And you know who his 5 I would put him up against? And I ain't gonna lie, he has a fucking 5 too. It would be, I would take Kendrick's 5 and put his 5 up against Kanye West's 5.
Kendrick gonna win,
and I think
Kanye got some duds, but Kanye got some heat.
Yeah, that's what I was like. They're 5. Like, that would be fucking crazy. Cause I mean, you gotta think college dropout, late registration.
Niggas be shitting on Yeezus, and I find myself going back to Yeezus, and
I fuck with Yeezus. I like Yeezus.
There's joints.
Yeah, Yeezus is dope. Yeezus is fucking dope though. But man, fucking Vari dog, I enjoyed this dog.
Man, thank you for coming through, man. This was a great one. Like I said, we're gonna have to do this again. Hopefully, fucking Shanti will get her shit together next time. But I want to thank Cable for being behind the camera for me today. Paris, you know what I'm saying? Your input is always needed. You know what I mean? I need you when it comes to certain things like this. So I want to thank her for showing up.
Oh, yeah, that was dope.
Thank everybody else, man. So thank you guys for, watching the video. Mm-hmm. Hopefully y'all like, share, subscribe, and, leave a comment.
Yes, sir.
We'll be out.
Peace. Oh, man, that shit was fun.